Periodicity of trigonometric ratios. So consider once again the unit circle with this point here and we've seen this in previous lessons, the coordinates here cos theta and sine theta. It should be clear that if we rotate around a full 360 degrees or 2 pi radians, we land back at the same place. So we're going to go all the way around and back to here. So the coordinates could be given as cos of theta plus 2 pi. So that's the angle theta and then add on a full rotation. And sine of theta plus 2 pi. So that cosine of theta plus 2 pi is equal to cosine of theta. And also sine of theta plus 2 pi is equal to sine theta. It should also be clear that this would be the case no matter how many times we went around a full 360, either going around forwards or backwards. So, cos of theta plus 2k pi is equal to cos theta, where k is any integer. So let's say that k is 1, then we've got this situation that we've already discussed. If k was 2, that would be theta plus 4 pi. So we'd start here and we'd go around twice, but land back on the same point. And of course the same would be true for the sine. So the values of sine and cosine repeat every 2 pi radians, or 360 degrees. We say that the period of these trigonometric ratios is 2 pi. So the period is the angle until they start to repeat. Now consider going around just 180 degrees or pi radians. It should be clear that this point would have coordinates negative cos theta and negative sine theta because it's just sticking out the opposite way from the origin. So that tells us that cos of theta plus pi is negative cos theta, and that sine of theta plus pi is negative sine theta. But note that this means that the tan of theta plus pi is equal to the sine of theta plus pi over the cos of theta plus pi, which is negative sine theta divided by negative cos theta, and negative divided by negative is positive. So that's just sine theta over cos theta, which is tan theta. Therefore, tan theta plus pi is equal to tan theta. And in general, tan of theta plus k pi would be equal to tan theta, because tan theta is going to be equal to tan theta here and down here. So we start there with tan theta, and then theta plus pi is also equal to tan theta, and tan of theta plus 2 pi is equal to tan theta, and so on. The value of tangent repeats every pi radians, or 180 degrees. The period, therefore, of the tangent ratio is pi. So the period for the sine and the cosine is 2 pi, and we'll see this further later on when we start looking at trigonometric graphs, but the tangent repeats every pi.